Since retiring, he's had both knees replaced along with 4 back surgeries as doctors have tried in vain to fix his spinal stenosis. And that's just the surgeries. He also developed arthritis, and by the time he was 46, he could barely close his hand to make a fist. Add to the list a condition called drop foot, which is a malady caused by irritation or damage to the deep fibular nerve, including the sciatic nerve or paralysis of the muscles in the anterior portion of the leg. Because of the extensive damage to his body, all of the surgeries and treatments didn't provide a lot of relief, and what relief he did receive was often only temporary. As his pain increased, something else increased too, namely the amount of OxyContin tablets he was consuming on a daily basis. What had started out as a pill or two a day quickly ballooned into 10 or more. You add that to the case or so of Budweiser he was downing daily, and it became clear that Earl had a major problem. Finally, after watching their father's downward spiral, his 2 adult sons, Christian and Tyler, put their foot down. They confronted Earl on a Friday night and told him, "Have fun this weekend, because on Monday, it all stops. We've booked you into a treatment center and you are going to get clean." And, as so often the case, until he started getting treatment for his opioid addiction and alcoholism, he really didn't realize how much of a problem he had. After all, the pills had been prescribed by a doctor and you could buy beer legally all over the country. I'm Earl Campbell, he thought. How could this be happening to me? The inpatient program that Earl attended normally takes 28 days to complete, but Campbell stayed for 44. Luckily for everyone involved, his stay was successful, and he's been clean and sober since 2009. Not only that, he spends a substantial amount of his time speaking to groups of people with addiction issues and at-risk youth, sharing his story of addiction and redemption. And although he did a great job at beating his addictions, Campbell still has to deal with the football-related injuries and the pain they cause on a daily basis. He's been using a wheelchair off and on since he was in his mid-40s, but as he's gotten older and his mobility has continued to decline, he is confined to the wheelchair for longer and longer stretches. Earl Campbell was a once-in-a-lifetime talent who punished offenders in a way no back had ever done, and no back has done since. The Steelers Hall of Fame defensive lineman Mean Joe Green summed it up best when he said, "He can inflict more damage on a team than any back I know of." For a brief period, Campbell dominated the league in a way few others ever have. But that domination came at a very high price, and that is a price that Earl continues to pay to this day.